Hey guys, welcome back to Retro Phones. Today we're going to be looking at a Sony Ericsson, and this one is a W580. Now, this phone cost me about $5 on the market, so on the street market, plus another $5 for the case, which is what, $10. And I think a battery, let's just leave it at 12. Now, this guy was launched in 2007. It's since been discontinued, obviously. So we're looking at 3 plus 14, a 17-year-old phone. It's a really beautiful phone, if I do say so. I mean, I consider it one of the most beautiful phones, or the most beautiful phone ever launched from Sony Ericsson. And I know it's saying a lot. There's the Xperia Pureness. There's a lot of the W99. The 995 is also really nice, but I don't know. The lights, the design, the way everything just kind of molds together. I really, really like this one. What can I show you about this guy? The camera, I'm sorry, I changed the housing and I must have broken it. So yeah, I cannot show you guys the camera. That sucks. But I can show you the light effects for when someone was calling you, which is actually pretty cool. I mean, I never had this. Back when this one was, being launched, I was in junior high. Obviously, I had no money, like right now. But, yeah, I would see this guy on the commercials, and it would be like, and it feel really bad, because I was like, I need that phone, I want that phone. And yeah, you can't have it, there's no money. This was like, I don't know, $250, $300 of the time. In fact, let me check GSM Arena while we're looking at some of these lighting effects. Maybe they have about 100 euros. I don't know. I don't think it was like 100. I remember it being the equivalent of like $250 in my country's coin. So yeah, there we go. That's red. That looks really, really nice. Red looks really good. Purple is obviously a bit more towards blue. I don't know why. Pink does look pinkish. There we go. And again, these colors would begin to light up if you got a call. So that was pretty cool. I mean, it was very different from the time. There were other phones that would light up when you got a call. Like there's this Nokia one that it lights up basically all around. I have seen it in markets. I just have not gone around to buying it because, well, I don't usually take a lot of money to the markets. I only take like $10 because if not, I spend a whole lot. So those are the lighting effects. I can show you guys the old ringtones because I hope some of you guys remember them. I don't know. Like, see, I don't know how popular Sony Ericsson was in, I don't know, Europe and the US. I know here where I am in Mexico, it was super, super popular. Like, so many people wanted this, wanted these phones, and well, seen online about its popularity. I think it was more popular in Europe than it was in the US. However, if you are from the US, let me know. Did you see a lot of these Sony Ericssons? I cannot find for the life of me well, we can play some of these. There you go. Here's Warp. And we're gonna stop. I don't know if these are copyrighted. Let's hope not. The menu you can see is the layout. It's a 3x4 grid. Let me get up close. Games. We have a couple of games pre-installed here. We've got Honey Cave. I installed that right there. Is God of War. I installed. We have Sims 2 and Luminous Block Challenge. So yeah, those are games. We will have dedicated videos to games, so stick around, don't worry, we will show those off. Now, this guy had a pretty cool thing where if you held down the W or the Walkman and you shaked, you could change songs just like that. I mean, it was a nice little gimmick for the time. Again, I did not have it when this was, just launched, so I never got to use it like this, but it's not bad, it's a pretty interesting thing to be able to do. It had fitness things, like it would track your running, distance, average speed. It would track your steps. You can get your steps on the main screen. I don't know if you guys can see it right there. There it is, your steps on your home screen or your main screen, which is pretty cool considering its age. The battery on this unit lasts for about 3 hours if I'm using it, so it's not the best considering these batteries are super old. What else can I show you guys? I think that's basically it. We had an organizer with alarms, applications, music, mate, pocket trainer, and walk around the block, I think. Calendar, task, notes, synchronization, timer, stopwatch, calculator, code memo. Now, this one I can no longer use because where I live, 2G connectivity is completely down. Nobody uses 2G anymore. Sorry for that awkward pause, guys. I got a package and it's a display for the 705. So a bit of a bonus here. This is a Sony W705. Now, this one is working. I hope the display works. See, this is because the original display I had would just turn off. You know, the backlighting would not work. I want to see if that one works. If it works, well, we have it. So yeah, that's the W580, one of my favorite all-time phones, if not the most favorite, my favorite phone. Yeah, it's really good. The file manager on Sony Ericsson, I always liked. You know, I always felt like these were really good phones back in the day. Again, I had a W200. I did not have the money for one of these. I actually bought this one used off of a classmate for the equivalent of back then $30. So yeah, this one was expensive for me. You know, like now the most expensive phone I bought was like $600. That one at $30 was super expensive back in the day. I mean, I was in junior high. My daily allowance was $3. So yeah, it's not a lot. And yeah, this is the W580. If you want to see games played on this one, just like the video, share, subscribe. That would mean the world to me. Again, thank you all so much who have been subscribing. I will bring you guys Java games. I will bring you guys themes. I will bring you guys some videos if you want on repairing phones. Like, I'm no expert, but I've fixed a couple, like this one, and some other ones. And obviously markets, I'm gonna do a voiceover on the market tours because, you know, everything's in Spanish. But I will do a voiceover so you guys can see what it's like going to one of these markets and what I mean by the mountains of cell phones that you can find for extremely cheap prices, like $5, $4, $3. So like, share, subscribe for more videos. Thank you for watching Retro Phones Plus, and we'll make an episode. If it works, we'll make another episode right now of the 705. So stay tuned.